All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. It's the Harmless Music Observer here, Dave, talking about real music in real time for real people just like you right there and just like me right here. What if the Journey franchise, the band Journey, was all on the same page, you know? I heard last summer that maybe they could record some new music together, that there was nothing really impeding that relationships had been reset and nobody talks to one another, but the relationship was reset. So I don't know how you work things out when you don't talk to each other, but you know, that's a little side note. But imagine a band that was unified, and maybe a band that had the old keyboard player and the newer keyboard player in the band. Like Greg Raleigh could still be in the band. Would be pretty cool. Or bring him in. You could have a band with both Steve Smith and Dean Castronovo in it. They could either take turns drumming. One could sing. You could have Dean and Arnell in the group. So you'd give Arnell a breather from all of the heavy lifting he's been doing for over a decade now. Dean Castronovo, who sings everything pretty much in the original key when he tackles it with the new band Journey Through Time, which people are very excited about. But I'm thinking, what if the Journey franchise was truly all getting along and wanted to be creative, and there was camaraderie, like these people actually like to be in a room together, you know? I mean, maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know to what extent people have issues with people, but certainly, you know, Neil Sean has been tweeting some things lately that still would make one believe that things aren't, you know, all perfect and rosy. I say all this because a brand new song dropped today. It's called Calling You. That's the name of the song, Calling You. It's by this group, Restless Spirits, and it's another one of those shotgun wedding bands from Frontiers Music, the Italian record label that puts out albums every other day. I mean, these guys just crank out music. They throw a lot of music at the wall, and some of it actually sticks. This particular song features the vocal talents of Dean Castronovo. They've also released a song featuring the talents of Kent Hilly, who is lead vocalist for the band Perfect Plan. Kent has a great voice, by the way. And Dean Castronovo has a great voice. And this particular song, Calling You, sounds like a Journey outtake. It sounds like something that could have been on Arrival or Revelation or maybe even Trial by Fire. I mean, this thing has a groove to it which is vintage Journey. It has a keyboard sound that is a little dark, but it has a guitar sound that is pure Neil Sean inspiration. And, of course, this won't get the time of day on any American radio station because that would violate the law of iHeartRadio, which is we shall play no new music by any classic artist trying to continue their career. That's the pledge that iHeartRadio takes every day. Now, I know Tommy James has recently broken through for some odd reason, and I still can't wrap my mind around as to why. But in any event, this is the kind of music that the Journey franchise could make if they were all on the same page, but they're not. So we get these little crumbs that fall off the table brought to us by a record label from Italy who every so often brings us some really great music. Go check it out. The tune is Calling You. The group is Restless Spirits. It features the vocal stylings of the one and only wild man Dean Castronovo. Hey, Dean. Just want to say hi to Dean. And it's just stellar. If you're a Journey fan, if you don't even like Journey, if you're just thinking about Journey today, like, boy, I'd like to hear some new Journey music, put this on. I think you'll be happy about it. All right, done with this odd video. I'll be back soon. See you then.